Hey everyone, welcome back to SpeakNext English Podcast with me, Sophia.
And I'm James. Thanks for joining us today for another great episode.
If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel for more content.
Today, we're exploring something that affects all of us every single day.
We're talking about the psychology of first impressions in English-speaking situations.
This is such an important topic for English learners around the world.
First impressions happen in the first 7 seconds of meeting someone new.
7 seconds? That's incredibly fast, like a blink of an eye, really.
Yes, our brains make quick judgments about people we meet for first time.
And these judgments can last for months or even years after that.
So, understanding first impressions helps you succeed in many life situations today.
Whether it's job interviews, dating, or making new friends at school here.
Let me start with a story that happened to me last month.
Oh, I love stories. Go ahead and share it with us, please.
I went to a business meeting with a potential client for work.
How did you prepare for that meeting? Tell us more about it.
I wore professional clothes, arrived 10 minutes early, and prepared my materials carefully.
That sounds like you did everything right for a good first impression.
But when I walked in, the client was on his phone completely.
Oh no, he didn't even look up at you when you entered?
Exactly. He just waved his hand without making any eye contact at all.
That must have felt really uncomfortable and awkward for you in there.
It did, and immediately I felt less confident about the meeting ahead.
This shows how first impressions work both ways in any social interaction.
Yes, he made a bad first impression on me within those seconds.
And that probably affected how the whole meeting went afterward for both.
Absolutely. I felt less motivated to work with him after that moment.
So what exactly is a first impression? Let's define it clearly here.
A first impression is the immediate judgment we make about someone new.
It's based on appearance, body language, tone of voice, and behavior patterns.
Our brains process these signals very quickly without us thinking about it.
Scientists call this thin slicing, making quick judgments from little information available.
Thin slicing happens automatically, and it's a survival mechanism from ancient times.
Our ancestors needed to quickly decide if strangers were friends or threats.
Today, we still do this, but in social and professional contexts instead.
Let's talk about what creates a positive first impression in English situations.
First factor is your appearance and how you present yourself to others.
This doesn't mean you need expensive clothes or perfect beauty at all.
It means looking clean, neat, and appropriate for the situation you're in.
For example, wearing casual clothes to a formal interview sends wrong signals.
People might think you don't care or don't understand professional culture.
But wearing a nice outfit shows respect for the situation and person.
Second factor is your body language, which communicates more than words actually do.
Body language includes posture, gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact with others.
Standing straight with shoulders back shows confidence and positive energy to people.
Slouching or looking down makes you appear insecure or uninterested in conversation.
Eye contact is especially important in Western cultures for building trust quickly.
In English-speaking countries, avoiding eye contact seems suspicious or dishonest often.
But be careful, too much eye contact can feel aggressive or uncomfortable.
The right balance is looking at someone's eyes for 3 seconds, then away.
This shows interest and confidence without making the other person feel weird.
Third factor is your handshake, which tells a lot about your personality.
A firm handshake shows confidence, while a weak one seems uncertain or timid.
But don't squeeze too hard because that feels aggressive and trying too much.
Practice your handshake with friends to find the right amount of pressure.
In some cultures, people don't shake hands, they bow or do something else.
That's true, but in most English-speaking countries, handshakes are standard greetings.
Fourth factor is your smile, which is universal across all cultures worldwide.
Smiling makes you appear friendly, approachable, and warm to other people around.
But your smile needs to be genuine, not fake or forced looking.
People can tell the difference between real and fake smiles very easily.
A genuine smile involves your eyes, not just your mouth moving up.
Scientists call this the Duchenne smile, named after a French doctor researcher.
When you smile with your eyes, little wrinkles appear at the corners.
This signals authentic happiness, and people respond positively to that warmth immediately.
Fifth factor is your voice, including tone, volume, and speed of speaking.
Speaking too quietly makes you seem shy or lacking confidence in yourself.
Speaking too loudly can seem aggressive or like you're trying too hard.
The ideal is speaking clearly at a moderate volume with friendly tone.
Your tone should be warm and interested, not flat or bored sounding.
If you speak too fast, people might think you're nervous or anxious.
If you speak too slowly, they might think you're uncertain or unprepared.
For English learners, speaking clearly is more important than speaking fast, always.
Take your time to pronounce words correctly and don't worry about speed.
People appreciate clear communication more than fast but unclear talking ever does.
Sixth factor is what you say in those first few seconds together.
Your opening words set the tone for the entire conversation that follows.
A simple "hello, nice to meet you" works perfectly in most situations.
You can add something specific like, "I've heard great things about you."
Or "I'm really excited to be here today for this opportunity together."
These positive statements create goodwill and warmth right from the start, immediately.
Avoid negative comments or complaints in your first words to anyone new.
Even if you had a bad day, don't start with traffic problems.
Nobody wants to hear complaints from someone they just met for first time.
Keep your opening positive, friendly, and focused on the present moment now.
Let's discuss some common mistakes people make with first impressions in English.
First mistake is being late to meetings, interviews, or social gatherings, anywhere.
Being late signals disrespect for other people's time and poor planning skills.
It makes people think you're unreliable or don't care about them much.
Always aim to arrive 5 to 10 minutes early for important meetings.
This shows respect, professionalism, and good time management skills to everyone there.
Second mistake is checking your phone during the first meeting with someone.
When you look at your phone, you signal the person isn't important.
It breaks connection and makes them feel ignored or undervalued by you.
Put your phone on silent and keep it away during first meetings.
Give your full attention to the person in front of you right now.
Third mistake is talking too much about yourself without asking questions back.
Good conversation is a balance between talking and listening to the other.
If you only talk about yourself, you seem self-centered or arrogant.
Ask questions about the other person to show genuine interest in them.
Questions like, "What do you do?" or "Where are you from?" work well.
People love talking about themselves, so give them that opportunity to share.
Fourth mistake is having weak or inconsistent eye contact with the person.
Looking around the room makes you seem distracted or uninterested in conversation.
Looking down constantly makes you appear insecure or hiding something from them.
Practice comfortable eye contact to build trust and connection with others quickly.
Fifth mistake is crossing your arms, which creates a barrier between people.
Crossed arms signal defensiveness, disagreement, or being closed off from the conversation.
Keep your arms relaxed at your sides or use them naturally when talking.
Open body language makes you appear friendly and approachable to everyone around.
Sixth mistake is forgetting the person's name right after they tell you.
Names are incredibly important to people. It's part of their identity, really.
When you forget someone's name, they feel unimportant or forgettable to you.
Use their name during conversation to help you remember it better.
Like, "Nice to meet you, Sarah," or "That's interesting, Sarah, tell me more."
Repeating the name helps your brain store it in memory more effectively.
If you forget, it's okay to politely ask again rather than avoid it.
Just say, "I'm sorry, could you remind me of your name, please?"
Most people understand and appreciate your honesty about forgetting it accidentally sometimes.
Now, let's discuss some cultural differences and first impressions across different countries.
What's considered good in one culture might be rude in another culture.
For example, direct eye contact is positive in America and Europe mostly.
But in some Asian cultures, too much eye contact is disrespectful or aggressive.
Personal space is another area with big cultural differences among various people.
In Latin American cultures, people stand closer during conversations than Americans do.
Americans prefer about an arm's length of space between them and others.
Standing too close makes Americans uncomfortable, but too far seems cold or distant.
In Middle Eastern cultures, same-gender friends might hold hands while walking.
This is normal friendship behavior there, but unusual in Western countries today.
Greeting styles also vary widely across different cultures around the world.
Some cultures kiss cheeks, others bow, and some just shake hands firmly.
As an English learner, research the culture you're interacting with beforehand always.
This shows respect and helps you avoid accidentally offending someone you meet.
Let me share another story about first impressions from my own life.
Great, I'm sure everyone will learn something valuable from your experience here.
I once went to a job interview right after a stressful morning.
Oh no, what happened that morning before your important interview that day?
My car broke down, I got soaked in rain, and arrived feeling frazzled.
That sounds terrible. How did you handle the situation at the interview?
I was honest. I apologized for my appearance and explained the situation.
That took courage. What was the interviewer's reaction to your honesty there?
She smiled and said, "Everyone has bad days. Let's focus on you."
That's wonderful. She gave you a chance despite the rough start today.
Yes, and I got the job because I showed resilience and honesty.
This teaches us that authenticity matters more than perfection in life, always.
People appreciate honesty and vulnerability more than fake perfection every single time.
Now let's discuss how to recover from a bad first impression quickly.
Because sometimes things go wrong and we make mistakes with new people.
First step is acknowledging the problem honestly and directly to the person.
If you were late, apologize sincerely and take responsibility for your mistake.
Don't make excuses, just say, "I'm sorry, that was unprofessional of me."
People respect accountability more than endless excuses or blaming others for problems.
Second step is showing consistent good behavior in future interactions with them.
One bad first impression can be overcome with multiple positive interactions later.
Be reliable, professional, and friendly every time you see them going forward.
Over time, their impression of you will shift based on accumulated experiences.
Third step is demonstrating competence and value in your work or interactions.
Show them you're good at what you do through actions, not words.
Deliver quality work, meet deadlines, and exceed expectations when possible for them.
Actions speak louder than words, especially when rebuilding trust or respect here.
Let's discuss first impressions in specific English-speaking situations now, clearly.
First situation is job interviews, which are high-stakes first impression moments.
Research the company beforehand so you can ask intelligent questions about them.
Dress appropriately for the industry, formal for corporate, casual for creative fields.
Bring extra copies of your resume and a notebook for taking notes.
Arrive 15 minutes early, not too early, which seems desperate or weird.
Greet everyone you meet warmly, including receptionists and assistants there working.
They often share their impressions with the hiring manager after you leave.
During the interview, listen carefully and answer questions thoughtfully and completely, always.
Don't interrupt the interviewer. Wait for them to finish speaking before responding.
Ask thoughtful questions at the end to show genuine interest in role.
Questions like, what does success look like in this position after 6 months?
Or, what do you enjoy most about working here at this company?
These questions show you're thinking long-term about the opportunity seriously here.
Second situation is networking events where you meet many people at once.
Networking can feel overwhelming, especially for introverts or shy people out there.
Prepare a brief introduction about yourself, around 30 seconds long maximum time.
This is called an elevator pitch, a quick summary of who you are.
Include your name, what you do, and something interesting or memorable about yourself.
For example, I'm James. I teach English and I love helping people communicate.
Keep it simple and authentic. Don't try to sound too impressive or fancy.
At networking events, focus on quality conversations over quantity of business cards.
It's better to have 3 meaningful conversations than 20 superficial ones always.
Ask people about their work, listen actively, and find common ground together.
Exchange contact information only if there's genuine mutual interest in connecting further.
Follow up within 48 hours with a personalized message or email.
Reference something specific from your conversation to jog their memory about you.
Third situation is meeting your partner's family for the very first time.
This is nerve-wracking because you want them to like you a lot.
Bring a small gift like flowers, wine, or dessert to show appreciation.
Ask your partner beforehand about family dynamics and any topics to avoid.
Be polite, respectful, and show genuine interest in getting to know them.
Don't be overly affectionate with your partner in front of family members there.
This can make parents uncomfortable. Keep physical contact minimal and appropriate always.
Offer to help with cooking, cleaning, or any tasks during the visit.
This shows you're considerate and not expecting to be served like royalty.
Fourth situation is first day at a new job or school environment.
First days are stressful because everything is new and unfamiliar to you.
Arrive early, dress professionally, and bring necessary materials like notebooks and pens.
Introduce yourself to coworkers or classmates with a friendly smile and handshake.
Be humble and willing to learn. Don't act like you know everything.
Ask questions when you're unsure. People appreciate curiosity over pretending to know.
Take notes on names, procedures, and important information you learn that day.
Join colleagues for lunch if invited. It's great for building relationships quickly.
Fifth situation is meeting someone from online dating in person for the first time.
Online dating makes first impressions more complicated because you've already talked digitally.
So, choose a public place for safety and comfort for both people involved.
Dress nicely but comfortably. You want to feel like yourself, not a costume.
Be punctual and text if you're running late for any reason at all.
When you first see them, smile warmly and greet them with enthusiasm.
Don't immediately comment on their appearance beyond a simple, "You look nice today."
Focus on conversation and getting to know them beyond their profile pictures online.
Be yourself authentically. Pretending to be someone else never works.
Let's discuss how first impressions affect long-term relationships with people around.
Research shows first impressions are surprisingly accurate, about 70% of the time.
Our brains are good at reading social signals and predicting personality traits.
But that means 30% of the time, our first impressions are wrong.
We need to stay open-minded and give people chances to surprise us.
Sometimes people are nervous or having a bad day during first meeting.
They might not show their true personality in those first few seconds together.
This is why second impressions and continued interactions matter so much always.
Don't write someone off completely based on one awkward or bad interaction.
Give people at least 2 or 3 chances before making final judgments.
However, trust your instincts if something feels genuinely wrong or unsafe.
If someone makes you uncomfortable, you don't owe them more chances, ever.
Safety and comfort should always come first in any social situation you're in.
Now let's talk about improving your first impression skills over time, gradually.
Like any skill, making good first impressions improves with practice and awareness.
First tip is practice introducing yourself in front of a mirror at home.
Watch your facial expressions, posture, and hand gestures while you speak clearly.
Do you look friendly and confident or nervous and uncomfortable in there?
Adjust your body language until you project the image you want others to see.
Second tip is record yourself speaking and listen back to your voice.
You might be surprised by how you actually sound to other people.
Do you speak too fast, too slow, too quiet, or too loud?
Make adjustments to find a comfortable, clear speaking pace and volume level.
Third tip is ask trusted friends for honest feedback about your presence.
Ask them how you come across when meeting new people in social situations.
Be open to constructive criticism without getting defensive or hurt by it.
True friends will give you honest feedback to help you improve and grow.
Fourth tip is study people who are good at making first impressions.
Notice what they do with their body language, voice, and words they choose.
You can learn a lot by observing skilled communicators in action around you.
Don't copy them exactly, but adopt their techniques to fit your own personality.
Fifth tip is prepare for common first impression situations ahead of time.
Have your introduction ready, practice your handshake, and plan appropriate questions beforehand.
The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel in actual moment.
Confidence is attractive and makes people want to know you better naturally.
Sixth tip is focus on making others comfortable rather than just trying to impress them.
When you focus on others, you become less self-conscious and more genuine.
Ask them questions, listen actively, and show real interest in their lives.
People remember how you made them feel more than what you said exactly.
Making someone feel valued and heard is the best first impression possible.
I think we've covered so much valuable information in this episode today.
Let's summarize the key points about first impressions in English-speaking situations.
First impressions form within 7 seconds and can last for very long time.
They're based on appearance, body language, voice, smile, handshake, and opening words.
Common mistakes include being late, checking phones, talking too much about yourself.
Cultural differences exist, so research customs before important cross-cultural interactions always here.
You can recover from bad first impressions through honesty and consistent behavior.
Different situations require different approaches, like interviews, networking, or dating contexts specifically.
Practice your first impression skills regularly to improve your confidence over time.
Focus on making others comfortable rather than just trying to impress them.
Be authentic because people respond better to genuine personality than fake perfection.
Remember that first impressions aren't everything. Relationships develop over time with effort.
Thank you so much for listening to Speak Next English podcast today with us.
We hope you learned practical tips for making great first impressions in English.
Practice these techniques in your daily life and watch your confidence grow.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our channel for more.
Share this with friends who are learning English or want to improve communication.
Leave a comment telling us about your first impression experiences, good or bad.
We'd love to hear your stories and answer any questions you have.
Remember, making a good first impression is a skill anyone can learn.
It takes practice and awareness, but the benefits are worth the effort.
See you in the next episode of Speak Next English Podcast, everyone out there.
Take care, stay confident, and remember to smile when meeting new people today.